Hi, everybody. I'm Mikey.
I'm Pacey. And I'm Danny. And
We're the Sports Kids. There's Alonzo Mourning. We just interviewed him. He talked to us about his new book, Resilience. It's fascinating and awesome. Watch the clip.
What was your first thought when you found out about your disease?
It was deflating and it was disheartening. It really was because I was at such a high in my life at that particular time, and I speak about it in my book. There was a moment where I was at a moment in a stage in my life where everything was going well. Everything was going well. I just come off an Olympic gold medal. I just come off an amazing season. First team All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star. I mean, I was receiving all of these accolades, and then I witnessed the birth of my second child. I'm coming back home to get ready for another season, which I really felt that this was the year we were going to go to the finals and win it all because of the additions that we had. And I get this news that I had a kidney disease, so it was very, very deflating.
When did you believe you'd make a comeback?
Right that moment. When I got the news that I had this kidney disease, I fixed my mind in thinking that I was going to overcome the disease immediately. I didn't ask why me. I started thinking about what are the things I need to do to get back on the court, because evidently I wouldn't be able to play basketball right now. And I asked God, I said, God, show me some direction right now because I'm going to need it.
Can you tell us your experience going through foster care as a kid?
Well, it was an enlightening experience because I got to meet some amazing people. At times it was a little discouraging, but once I found a family where I knew that the love and the comfort and support was there, it helped me deal with the whole scenario a whole lot better.
What was your most embarrassing moment as a kid?
When I was growing up, I didn't have clothes to fit me. It was very difficult to find, the right sizes and everything because I was abnormally tall. And then obviously anything that was much larger, it was a lot more expensive, so I couldn't afford it, So that was a little embarrassing at the particular, because I used to get teased a lot because of my height, But I think I made a pretty good living with my height, so everything has worked out for me.
What's the funniest or strangest thing that's ever happened to you on the court?
One of the strangest things that ever happened to me, I had somebody ask me to autograph their baby for them. They bought their baby, yeah. So they bought their child over here and wanted me to sign their child. So I didn't do it, but it was strange. It was strange and it was funny. So I guess that would be.
What was your most successful thing you have ever done as a kid?
Dunking. Finally, I got the chance to dunk the ball, and I did it by mistake. I jumped up there, and I was used to laying it up over the rim, and then finally I turned it over and I dunked. And I came down in awe.
What's the key to resilience?
Faith and believing, staying positive, all right, and preparation. Those are the three keys to resilience.
What was that moment like when you won the NBA title?
Other than seeing the birth of my children, it's probably one of the most exhilarating moments. Truly. One of the most exhilarating moments, because it felt like it was like the ultimate gift. It really was. Like I said, other than, seeing the birth of my children come to this world, it was like the ultimate gift because I knew that all of the things that I went through my life that led up to that particular moment, all of it just finally paid off, and this was the reward. This was the reward for all the sacrifice, the resilience.
How were you as a student? What was your best and worst subject?
My best subject was social studies. I used to love to read. And I loved history. And then my worst subject was math. Yeah, I can count money, but when it comes to statistics and the algebra and all of that type of stuff, no, I don't do numbers too well. That's why I have a CPA on my payroll and all the other people that I need to help me with that, But reading and sociology was my college major. You know, I love to read. I love to study different cultures and history and things of that nature. I love that.
Cartoon character.
Bugs Bunny,
Ice cream flavor.
Butter Pecan.
Movie.
I have two movies that's my favorite. It's a movie called Men of Honor with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Robert De Niro, and Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Toy as a kid.
Stretch Armstrong.
Color.
Blue.
Animal.
Animal. My favorite animal would have to be the dog.
Favorite video game.
Gallagher.
Food.
Favorite food would be pasta.
Drink.
My favorite drink, aside from water, I love a great glass of Pinot Noir. Great wine.
President.
Barack Obama.
Ride at Disney World.
Ride at Disney World. Splash Mountain, man.
Your favorite book.
Resilience. Other than the Bible, resilience. All right.
To see the full interview, go to cbs4.com/sportskids. Tell us what you think. Oh, and also remember, we're the Sports Kids.